My name is Kevin Collins. I'm a Forestry Inspector with the Forest Service in the Department of Agriculture, Food and the Marine, and I'm very much involved in working with the NeighbourWood scheme. A big part of modern forestry in Ireland is the use of local woodlands and forests by local people. And people go into the woodland for a whole rake of different reasons, for health, for well-being, to experience nature. And what we decided to do in the department was to develop a scheme that provided funding to actually develop amenity woodlands specifically for use by local people. And we identified that a key driver in local areas is local community groups and people who want to get together to do something for the local environment, to develop an amenity that people could come in and enjoy.
My name is Monica Byrne and I'm from the Roundwood District Community Council, and I was responsible for putting in the initial application to the NeighbourWood scheme. We have to say we've had a great experience with it so far. I think the most important thing is to get the right forester, and we made contact with Paddy Purser, who has relatives in the area, and it was a huge advantage to us. He was great support.
My name is Paddy Purser. I'm the forester who's been project managing this NeighbourWood project on behalf of the local community here in Roundwood. Everything starts with the community, so really I would have been contacted by the community group here. They need to involve a forester in the process. There's a straightforward application form. More important than the application form is an action overall plan, and the plan is developed by the community with letters of support from other community groups who use the woodlands. And in this case, there was a lot of support from the landowner, which is Dublin City Council, transferring to Irish Water. As part of the plan, we had to prepare a budget for the proposed works and submit it to the Forest Service. And then that's kind of the initial phase of work done for us. And then we wait for the Forest Service to inspect it. And luckily in our situation, there was an approval.
The easiest thing to do is put in the application form, and then you sort of hand the project over to your forester. We got support from the tourism side of things, Wicklow Tourism, from County Wicklow Partnership, and the County Council obviously came on board at the start. So we had, I suppose, a great network of support locally to help us on the way, and then the forester comes in and they bring in the expertise like an ecologist, and they help with all the management side of things, and they do so much of the work for the group.
So there's a bit of work in it, but it's very rewarding to have got that and to get to this stage. We're in the middle of installing the paths and putting up the signs, and and people can really see the benefit of the scheme coming through.
So what NeighbourWoods do, they kind of add value, if you like, to a local area. They bring in people to it, they bring in visitors. An example like Roundwood here, where you have different trails coming into it, that's going to bring a lot of people into the area, and they're obviously going to spend money, and they're going to enjoy the local amenities and hopefully going to stay and come back. So these areas kind of really provide a kind of a honeypot that draw people into an area. So all of these things kind of roll together, make up kind of the package of what NeighbourWoods give. I think another key aspect of it is the way the NeighbourWoods bring people together. You have funding to get people to work together to improve their own environment. And that's the real core of the NeighbourWood, using what's around them and developing something that's much more valuable, much more enriching, and much more part of the local infrastructure and the local social life.
Hello, I'm delighted to be here at the Vartry Reservoir in Roundwood in County Wicklow on a beautiful day to open a new 20-kilometre trail, opening up this forest and this reservoir as a wonderful amenity for the people of Wicklow and of course people visiting from further afield. This has come about through funding from a number of different sources, but I certainly really want to encourage community groups and local authorities to apply for funding for amenities and projects just like this. The money is available from the forestry programme, and it's all covered by the NeighbourWood scheme.